Hello, everybody. Come on in, come on in. Tell me where you're from. Drop it in the chat. Tell me where you're joining from this morning. I'm so excited to be here. Okay, I'm just going to post this comment real quick because, you know, she's a grandma, so she's got to catch it. It's like playing a video game. Hold on, I think I got it. I want to make sure this is pinned. There we go. Hello, everybody. Come on in. I'm going to give everybody a second. I see people are joining. She's back. I am back. If you are a Ride or Die Knicks fan, you remember me a couple of weeks ago with my partner in crime, Martin. Well, she's here by herself in the spotlight. Hair is big. It's back. We're going to create this beautiful strawberry watermelon-esque, makes me want to drink an ice cold glass of lemonade vibe look. Hi, everybody. Venezuela. Welcome, welcome. San Antonio. Oh, my goodness. From all over. Hi from New York. Well, don't worry. I'm going to teach you guys. So I know it's only a minute, but that's okay. I'll recap as I go. I want to spend as much time as I can teaching today. So today is really going to be about education, breaking down this look. So yes, this is a hi from Texas, Turkey. Sorry, I had to call that out real quick. I saw that. So yes, this is a Pride Glam, but who says she has to be rainbow? We're going to do a green and pink. We're going to be featuring one of my favorite palettes to wear this time of year, not just this month, but like during the summertime. Look, you could tell I was already in here. So we're going to be going in with our Brights palette today. I got some Epic sticks. You can see. Can you guys guess which one I use more? I mean, really. I always like to come on here with like the products that are used so you guys can see that like really like I use these products all the time. And then we're going to be adding, I'm not going to show you yet. And again, for those who are like Ride or Die Knicks fans, you already know probably what this is, but yes, love it. You already know, but I'm going to wait and I'm going to surprise you. So what blushes you know what? I had a feeling somebody was going to ask what blush I am wearing. So just real quick, this isn't part of the show today, but I'm going to show you anyway. So I am wearing a mixture. So I love to cocktail I love cocktails, but I love to cocktail my makeup to work for me and my skin tone or what I'm looking for. Who says you have to use one shade of things, right? So I'm using a mixture of these two blushes. So this is Sweet Cheeks Soft Cheek Tint in Nude Tude, because she's got an attitude. And then Sweet Cheeks Soft Cheek Tint in Baby Doll. So I'm like a little Sour Patch Kid. You know, first she's sour, then she's sweet. And just so you guys can see what that looks like. So I mixed it a little bit to tone down the pink because I wanted my eye to be the focus. You love Sweet Cheek blushes? Me too. Oh, thank you. Somebody said my makeup was awesome. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to teach you how to do it today. So this is what Nude Tude looks. So this is kind of like my go-to. This is what I wear every single day. But I just felt like adding a little spice to it. What lipstick am I? You guys, listen. I know. It's like I'm psychic. It's like I knew you were going to ask me what lip gloss I'm wearing. So liner. And I'll drop this midway too when I start seeing more questions. But this is Suede Matte Lip Liner in Soft Spoken. This is like, I have like 5 of them. And I've probably lost like 2. So I have 3, which is why you buy more than just one in case you lose it. And then I am using Butter Gloss Cult Classic in Tiramisu. Again, same thing. Very pinky, juicy, watermelon-y. How am I so good at makeup? Practice. Practice, practice, practice. So a little bit about me. I am a pro artist lead for NYX Professional Makeup. Avi, I'm on here. But I've been doing makeup for 10 years. So I definitely didn't get here overnight. She was on the struggle bus for a while, and that's okay. But we learned from our mistakes, and now we're fabulous. So let's jump right in. I'm going to pin the very first product. So we're going to start with the Ultimate Shadow Palette. Okay. So again, we're recreating this strawberry, watermelon-y vibe. And I pinned my hair back so you can see everything, okay? She usually likes bangs, but I'm showing my forehead for you today because I love you guys. All right, so I've already primed my lid. So when you're working, and just FYI, my pros, I didn't shout you guys out. My pros are in the chat because I get distracted because I'm teaching you and I want to answer all your questions, but sometimes I miss them. So any questions you guys have, if I don't answer it, I don't see it, my pros, they got me. Got Yvette, got Ivan in there. I saw Becca. I saw everybody, Autumn, everybody. So they got you. So starting with the Brights palette, okay, I primed my lid already with the Can't Stop, Won't Stop concealer in Vanilla. So, and I didn't set it. So I love to do this when I'm working with bright shades because you want it to pop, right? We want it to be in people's faces. Like you want to get all the pigment that you can. So that's my little pro tip for you guys. Don't set it. I'm sure, you know, that's an oldie, but a goodie. Put your concealer on, your eyeshadow, primer, whatever you feel like you want to use. And don't set it because that's what's really going to cling on to that pigmentation. So taking a fluffy brush. So she already has some product on here, okay? Because I was, you know, had to do this side. I'm going to cocktail again. I like to mix. I don't like to stick with one shade, okay? I like to customize for me. So I'm going to be going in with this pink color and then this more corally color. So I'm just going to take my brush and I'm just going to bounce back and forth, okay? Making them BFFs. And I'm going to press that into the palette really quick just to get that first deposit of color off of it, and I can go back and use it later. So getting my mirror, first thing I'm going to do is I want the most saturation of color to be, see how I have like a lot of pink right here? I want it to be really pigmented right there. So I'm just going to lay that down first, and I'm just going to start building it. So this is going to be like a transition shade. So this is the supporting character, right? This isn't the actress. This isn't the actor, the lead character. She's supporting role. My green is going to be the main character here, but we got to get, you know, she needs some support. So that's what we're doing. We're just building up that, see what I'm saying? So once and it's okay if it's messy. That's fine. We're going to blend it out. So now that I got the initial color down that I want, I'm going to start working it into the crease. So I like to use windshield wiper motion, back and forth, back and forth. That's what works for me. Again, oldie but goodie. Like these techniques work. So why are we going to change them? So kind of bouncing back and forth between tapping and then sweeping back and forth. And I'm not adding any more product, as you can see. I'm just taking the excess product that came from back here and I'm bringing it to the front, okay? Bringing it to the front. So which concealer did I use? I used Can't Stop, Won't Stop concealer in Vanilla for my base, and I did not set it. I also used that underneath my eye and all over my face. I just used it everywhere. And I used it to clean up my lip too. It's very multitasking. So yes, so I'm working that in the crease, bouncing back and forth, not adding any additional product just yet because honestly, I don't really need it. Again, she is the supporting role. She's a supporting character. And I want this to be very smooth, okay? So once I kind of get that where I want it to, again, I'm actually going to take some of the excess product on a tissue I have in front of me. Always have like a tissue, a towel, whatever you want to have, your pajama bottoms. I mean, let's be real. Okay? She's done that before. Do not at me. Do not shade me. I know you guys do that too. So now I have taken all that excess product off, and I'm just going to slowly start working around the edges and the corner and really just buffing out that product that I have on here. What primer did you use on your eyes? Again, I used Can't Stop, Won't Stop concealer. If you guys are just joining, we're doing this beautiful watermelon, strawberry, summertime inspired look using the Brights palette that I've pinned down at the bottom for your shopping convenience. You're welcome. You're welcome. So again, just blending that out. Okay, so now I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to take a brush that has nothing on it. It's clean, okay? So, you know, I did clean this brush, but she still has a little bit of pigment on there. And I'm just going to, this doesn't have anything on it. I'm just going to buff this out until I'm satisfied, really. And you can see that I'm not, like, there's no really rules to this. I'm not using any kind of particular motion. She's just a little scatterbrained, because the idea here is to really just blow the shadow out. My favorite type of shadow is, I love when it looks like it's pigment and then all of a sudden it's like, whoosh. Let me do that again for you. Whoosh. It's gone. You don't know where it started. You don't know where it ends, where it begins. That to me is my favorite kind of shadow. Do you have to do that? No, there's no rules in makeup. But you know, everybody has an aesthetic, everybody has a vibe, and this is my vibe. So we're just gonna blend that out a little more, and I think I'm happy. I'm satisfied. I feel like it matches. Okay, we do a little, I always do that. I like to always bounce back and forth because sometimes, you know, you're focused on one eye so much, you forget about the other one. But I feel like it's pretty balanced. Great question, Lauren. I am using our number 16 blending brush. This is our Pro blending brush. I love this because it's very fluffy. It deposits just the perfect amount of color, and it works really great to just like buff out and blend any kind of makeup. Pro tip, I'm full of them. Pro artist, pro tip, get it? Got it? But I love to use this to blend out my concealer too, or just like, you know, on certain areas of my face. She had a pimple down here that's been with me for a month now. You know, she's kind of, it's home now. So I use that to cover it. It's so good. It's a multitasking brush, which is why it's a Pro blending brush. So pick up a few. All right, so now we are moving on to the main character. We are going to be going in with the Epic Wear liner stick in Emerald Cut. So let me pin that really quickly in case you guys want to buy it. This product comes in 24 different shades. This has been out for quite some time now, and people love it. I love it. It comes in different finishes. It comes in matte, metallic, a little bit of glitter. So we're going to start by lining my lash line. Now, I'm going to anchor myself, okay? So you can't see I have a table here. I'm putting both my elbows down. I have my mirror here that I'm going to use to make sure I'm super precise. My hand shakes naturally, so I get a lot of questions about, like, you know, my hand shakes, what should I do? My hand has always been like that. No amount of practice has ever kept my hand from shaking, whether I'm nervous or not. I just have shaky hands. I'm kind of clumsy. So I like to anchor myself on my table with my elbow, and I also like to anchor myself with my pinky on my cheek. So I'm going to use it on, instead of going directly right here and poking our eyeballs out, I'm going to lay it down. I'm going to lay it down like a little paintbrush. It's going to just glide on really nicely. I like your hair. Thank you so much. Okay, so starting right here in the center, we're just going to start drawing a couple of dashes. Again, flipping it again, but still using it on its side. This does not have to be perfect because we're going to smudge it out, okay? So already, oh my God, that saturation of color, so beautiful. So I'm going to take this little micro detailing brush and I'm going to smudge it out. So if you have trouble with liner, winged liner, graphic liner, use a pencil first to practice before you graduate to liquid liner. Pencil is a little bit easier to work with. It's easier to manipulate. It's oopsie proof. So if you mess up, you can just take a clean brush like I did and just smudge it out. All my shaky hand friends, come to the front, give me love. Okay, so she's there. I'm feeling good about it. Let's do the wing now. So your wing is always going to be an extension of your lower lash line, right? So if your lower lash line just kept going up and up and up and up, that's where your liner is going to go. So again, using it on its side like a paintbrush, anchoring myself. It's okay to do that. Do not feel like you need to, you know, hover and be like super like whoosh, flick. You don't need to do that. As long as do what you got to do to get a precise line. Okay. So starting right here, I'm just going to pull back, a moment of silence, to the tail end of my brow. Okay. Now that I did that, I am going to connect it from the middle here and bring it back. Now I have this triangle shape here and we're going to fill it in. Just like that. Boom. Done. Okay. Taking our micro detailing brush. We're going to smudge that out again. Again, this has no product on it. It looks like it does, but that's just from the green earlier that I was moving around. And when you're working with this particular pencil, because it is waterproof, just work with it quickly. As you see, I go in sections. Okay. Now we're going to get this little smoky effect down here. So we're going to start in this kind of like, if you look center, I'm going to kind of keep it here, like in the middle, and bring it this way. Okay. And we're just going to connect it. Again, this does not need to be perfect because we're going to smudge it out anyways. Boom. Done. In all honesty, you could leave it like this. You don't even have to blend out. Like, I feel like that's a whole vibe in itself. So now I'm taking the brush. That's so easy. I do it all the time. Yeah, this is like my go-to look. And you can do it with so many different colors. You can do a neutral if you're not a colorful person. You could do it with anything, really. Okay, so just blending that out and just marrying the two together. So now I have this liner that's kind of giving me a little hug around my eyes. It's giving my eye. I love that. When in doubt, smudge it out. Yes, perfect. When in doubt, smudge it out. But I love to just do this little like hug around my eye because it makes my eye look bigger. I have almond shaped eyes, so it looks really great on me. Don't you love how I'm hyping myself up? It's okay. We should all do that for ourselves. But yeah, so now I have this liner. I'm, getting distracted now. That's hugging me. So now we're going to pop on some shadow just to get a little extra, there's not even a noise for it. It's just like a feeling. It's an emotion. So I'm going in with this green color here, same brush. Okay. I'm just going to pick up some of that, take a little excess off on the cap, and, we're just going to smudge her right on. We're just going to tap, tap, tap. And this really brings the color to life. So if you guys are just joining, I am doing this beautiful watermelon summertime inspired look using our Brights palette, which is kind of like our go-to Pride collection, just because there's so many different shades, so many different color combos you could do. Okay. And I am just building my green. I love it. I think it looks great. All right, so we're not stopping there. We're going to add a little pizzazz to it as well because that's what I do. So I'm going to go in with this color next to it right here just to kind of buff and blend out the bottom. Okay, just to kind of, I don't know, I feel like it adds just a little extra. And this doesn't have to be perfect. I just like to swipe it back and forth, back and forth. It's kind of hard to see on camera. I wish you guys come join me in my home. But it just adds like a little bit, it just kind of blurs it out, which I love. Okay. All right, cool. So I'm done. It's been so, no, I'm just kidding. So we're going to add a little bit of this pink moment. We're going to finish the hugging because I need a hug. Haven't had human contact for a while. So I need a little hug. So I'm going to go in with the Epic Wear Liner Stick, and this is in Pink Spirit. Okay. So I am going to clean off that green brush that I used on my towel that I have down here. Which lip combo are you wearing? I am wearing Butter Gloss in Tiramisu and Suede Matte Lip Liner in Soft Spoken. I don't know why I doubted myself. Oh my God. Okay, so now I'm just taking this color here. Look at that. And I'm just gonna meet it with the green. Oh, I love it. Let's just be quiet. Let's just enjoy this moment. Just kidding. I can't be quiet. I'm like that little kid when you're like, okay, let's play the quiet game. And I'm like quiet for like 5 seconds. That's me. My friends can attest to that. They really can. Okay, so I put that on, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out with that green brush. But I cleaned it. It just stained a little bit. Don't worry. Yes, watermelon vibes, okay? Maybe I'll have some after this. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. Okay, so now just to make it pop a little bit more, I'm going to go in with this hot pink color here. And I'm just going to top it off, and we're almost done. Before the star of the show here, in my opinion. So I'm just going to go ahead and tap, tap, tap. If you're just joining again, I'm doing a colorful look for you guys today. Using the Ultimate Brights palette is what we used for all of the shadow color in my crease. And the Epic Wear liner sticks for my hugging liner. Okay, because we needed some love today. So even check, right? Okay, we're looking in our mirror. We're checking. I like it. I think it looks great. I think it's perfect. Okay, so one more thing that I did on this side that I haven't done yet is I'm going to take Emerald Cut really quick, and I'm going to do the waterline. So I know a lot of people have problems putting stuff in their waterline, but this product does not smudge at all. The best way to do it, okay, I'm going to look kind of creepy right now. Pull it down. Slightly. Don't tug too much, okay? We don't want wrinkles. We're not about that life. And we're just gonna do this little back and forth motion really quick, okay? If it's uncomfortable, take a beat, close your eyes so you don't water, and then just go back and forth, okay? It's so subtle, but it makes a difference. Okay. Now, drum roll, please. I can't hear you guys, but I'm going to assume that you're with me here, okay? Not leaving me by myself. So, Born to Glow. Hold on. Let me pin it for you guys because you are going to want to buy this, okay? Thank you, Yvette, for the drum roll. I appreciate it. My girl Yvette always got me. Okay, Born to Glow Icy Highlighter Duos. This is what you need in your life. Use it on your face, your body. I put it in my brows last week. If you guys follow me, I did this ballroom inspired glam. I put it in my brows. I literally drenched my body in it. It's so beautiful. I love it. So, pro tip time. So I'm taking a blending brush. Okay, so this is the one that I used for the lime green. You don't need a lot of brushes here. You can see that I'm cleaning in between. Oh my gosh, I almost dropped that. Bear with me, multitasking spray. We're going to spray the brush. If that wasn't ASMR, I don't know what was. Let's do it again. It smells so good. So now you have a damp brush, and it's going to give you more of like that wet look, okay? I'm going to dip it into this one here. You can see that it already has love, okay? I'm going to dip it right there, and look at that. Look at that. That's all I can say. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. And I feel like that just like completed the look. And I barely put any pressure on it. It's so beautiful. You love to look like a glazed donut? Me too. I love to look like a glazed donut while I'm eating my glazed donut. Really. Okay, so let's add it to my face too. So let's just spritz my face really quick. I'm going to switch it. So I'm not going to use the same color that I used on my eye, on my face, because I'm very fair. And that'll pick up a little bit too peachy on me. But my medium skin tone peeps out there, this color will look gorgeous on you. For me, I'm going to use Platinum Status and Diamond Chains. I can't talk. Listen, I've been talking for like 24 minutes straight. Give me a break. Okay, so dipping into this color first, okay? I love this one because this is going to hug the top of my cheekbone, and I feel like it really melts the product into my cheek. Let's have a moment. Stop it. Get out of here. Look at that. So it's so pretty. We're gonna put it on the other side. Boom. Boom. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So beautiful. Minimum effort. Okay. Yes. Beautiful. So let's add a little bit on my nose because why? Just because. A little bit up here. Why not? Why not? Okay. Let's do a little bit on the chin, a little bit here. So beautiful. That was like you know when you're feeling yourself and you have to do like a little hair zhuzh? That was me right now. Okay, so now we're going to go back to my girl right here, our little pro brush. And we're going to go into the more glittery side. We're going to wet our brush. Hold on, ASMR again. It's like I'm an influencer. Oh my God. Okay, so now I'm going to go into this color here. Oh, sorry. That was horrible. And we're going to add just a little extra. Oh my God, so pretty. Look at that. Boom. Who is she? I love anything complexion is just my vibe. Like anything complexion I love. So pretty. Here. Oh, yes. Yes. Here. So pretty. Oh my gosh. I love it. Take a little bit here. Okay. Now that I got my glow on, I realized that I skipped like a major step. I didn't put any mascara on, and I think the reason why is because I lost it. You know what? This is live television, live IG. So I'm going to have you guys imagine that I put on my mascara because I had it. I don't know what happened to it. But I am wearing On the Rise mascara, Liftscara, as you can see on this side, okay, here. It just gives me volume. It gives me length. I wish I could show it to you guys. Hold on. Maybe I can. Let's see. Let's see if I can find it. I don't think so. But I do have Worth the Hype mascara. That'll work. So this one is going to give me a little bit of extra volume. So let's put it on this side. Okay. Look at that. I feel like that just completed the look, really. That's okay. That's okay. Again, this is live television. It's Instagram. It's not television. But a girl can live her fantasy, okay? So we're just going to pop some on the lower lashes. And like that. Boom, boom. We are done. You guys helped me do my makeup. I appreciate it so much. I think we look fabulous together. So just a little quick recap for you guys. So first, what we did is we went in with the Ultimate Shadow Palette in Brights. We went in with this we cocktailed these two colors together. Then we had a green moment here, and then I popped on some hot pink. We used our Epic Wear liner sticks in Pink Spirit and Emerald Cut, okay? You can see which one I use more, the green one clearly. And yes, you can sharpen them. I saw somebody ask that earlier, and I believe one of my pros did answer it. But if you were wondering again, yes, you can sharpen them. Then we had the star of the show, and we went in with the Born to Glow Icy Highlighters. I used this one on my eyes. This one is High Key Flex and Flexpensive. And this one is Platinum Status and Diamond Chains. Oh my God, I can't say that. And I used it on my skin. I used it on my cheeks. There is two other colors to that here, okay? Rock Candy and Golden Cuffs, and Bout the Bronze and Gemstorm. So there's really something here for everybody. And again, they're so gorgeous. Use them on your eye, your body, your brows, wherever you want to put it in your hair. I don't care, girl. Do your thing. Hot girl summer. Do your thing, okay? And then for the people in the chat asking, before I go, I am wearing Suede Matte Lip Liner in Soft Spoken on my lips to add a little, like I had fillers, but I didn't. and Born to Glow. I have Born to Glow on the brain. Butter Gloss and Tiramisu. Okay, so that's the lip combo here. Thank you guys so much for joining. If you need help recreating this look, or just any other makeup questions in general, go on our website and go through our Click and Connect feature. You can connect with myself or another pro, and we can give you all the tips, and you can actually virtually try on some of these looks, pretty much any of our products. It's really fun, and you get a chance to speak to a human for a little bit, because I know I need that. Thank you so much for joining. Happy Pride Month, everybody. Recreate this look, tag me, follow me below. Bye, guys.